we shall look at few problems on real gases. We start with a simple one. Like determine the compressibility factor for nitrogen at 10 megapascal and minus 80 degrees centigrade and at 0.5 megapascal and 35 degrees centigrade. So here we have to find out the value of compressibility factor, that is Z. Okay, for nitrogen gas, they are given two conditions. One is pressure is 10 megapascal and minus 80 degrees centigrade is the temperature. And second condition is pressure is 0.5 megapascal and the temperature is 35 degrees centigrade. So now you have to go to the table for this critical properties, because to find out the compressibility factor you have to find out the reduced pressure, reduced temperature. Okay, so to find out reduced pressure and reduced temperature we should know the critical properties, and thus we will go to the table for nitrogen. Okay, now you can see now this is a table for critical constants. Now you can see the table for nitrogen, that is third row. Nitrogen critical temperature is 126.2 degrees in Kelvin you can say, and the critical pressure is 3.398 megapascal and the critical volume is 8.99. So from the table of critical constants, what we have seen for nitrogen, critical temperature in Kelvin is 126.20, critical pressure is 3.398 and the critical volume is 8.99. So these three we are going to use in this to find out the reduced properties, and from the reduced properties we are going to use the compressibility chart to find out the critical compressibility factor, that is value of Z. So Tc is equal to critical temperature 126.20 Kelvin, critical pressure is 3.398 megapascal, critical volume is 8.99 into 10 raised to 2 meter cube per kg mole, that is molar specific volume it is. Now first condition, at 10 megapascal pressure and minus 80 degrees centigrade for nitrogen. So reduced pressure PR is equal to P divided by PC. Here pressure has given us 10 megapascal and PC is also in megapascal. Okay, so there is no need to change any units. So both are in megapascal. So 10 divided by 3.398, we get the reduced pressure as 2.493. This is a reduced pressure. Now reduced temperature. So reduced temperature is equal to T by Tc. Okay, the temperature given is minus 80 degrees centigrade, whereas the critical temperature is given in Kelvin. So both we are converting in Kelvin. So minus 80 plus 273 divided by critical temperature 126.20. Sorry, it is not 3020. The reduced temperature is 1.528. Okay, so reduced temperature is 1.528 and reduced pressure is 2. So now you can see here using this table. This is very important. We have to understand how to use this. I think I will show you. Now reduced pressure 2.5. This is the 2.5 line. So I will draw this line like this. Okay, and the reduced temperature is 1.5. You can see the reduced temperature is 1.5 here. So this is the point. Okay, then I will take it left. So it is slightly above 0.8. You understand? So first we will take the reduced pressure 2.5. Then we will take this line. This is a reduced temperature line 1.5. Okay, wherever they intersect, this is the point where it is intersecting. Then I will go to the left and coming to the this is G, this is G or the compressibility factor, and here it is shown. So is 1, the intersection point is 2, and this is 3. This way you can find out the compressibility factor, that is the value of Z. So you can see here the referring compressibility chart for PR and TR. Okay, so PR is 2.5, TR is 1.5. You got Z is equal to 0.84. Now next, for next condition is 0.5 megapascal and 35 degrees centigrade. So again 35 degrees you have to add 273 to convert it into Kelvin. So reduced pressure is 0.5 megapascal divided by 3.398 megapascal. You get is 0.147. You should always understand that units on the top and bottom should be same. You can't put one side kilopascal, one side megapascal or bar. That uniformity of units has to be maintained. Second, reduced temperature is 35 plus 273 divided by 126.20. You get as 2.44. Now you can see here, here the reduced pressure is 0.147. Reduced pressure is 0.147 and the reduced temperature is 2.44. Okay. Now we shall see the compressibility chart. Now you can see 0.144 reduced pressure means it is very close to this. It is very close to. So it is very close to the this value, near to 0, 0.14, because next is 0.5 only. So this is the line. Okay, this is the line which is nearing 0.144, that is reduced pressure. Now the reduced temperature was 2.4. So reduced pressure will be some, now it has given up to 2 only. So you take here, so the reduced temperature is this. Okay, so first I have taken reduced pressure, that is 0.144. Then I have taken the reduced temperature, that is 2.44. They both intersect at this point. So this point is nearly 1. This point is nearly 1. Okay, this is the value of Z. This is the value of Z. So now you can see in this problem what he has told. From the compressibility chart, Z is equal to 0.99. Z is equal to 0.99. So what you understand from this numerical, if the reduced pressure is very low, and the reduced temperature is very high, then the gas behaves like an ideal gas, because Z is almost equal to 1 here. Okay. So this is the takeaway from this numerical.